Hello, and welcome back to Monster Train 2. I was gonna take some time off and because I have a bit of a backlog, but you know, game's pretty fun. So here I am again. Time to ruin my enjoyment of today. It's a Tethys day. Oh, how exciting. Oh, how thrilling. Kind of surprised I didn't get the Exiled Awoken unlock. I'm sure I'll get it eventually. Alright, Tethys. Let's see what they did to you today, shall we? When I came back to Monster Train before the release of this game, I will say I kind of had a good time playing Tethys. She was kind of popping off a little bit, dare I say. Has some good Tethys runs in there. Ah, fuck, Pyre Dominion. At least it's not as bad as the Baron Grail opener, and honestly, it makes me stronger because melting was not a good secondary for this. So that's pretty. It makes me weaker because you end up with more units actually. But now we know how this works. Good luck. What do we get? I mean, Ice Storm is probably the way. I'd be shocked if it weren't. And then this Crushing Demise card is very good. I think Icy Silliphite is really strong. I think this unit's great. That's my first impression. However, Nameless Siren is also really good. Like pretty solid pickup as well to just play this Incant Rage 3. I have Siren of the Sea as well. Incant Rage 3 is a lot of rage on Incant. I think this unit is probably the way, but both of those options are great. And we could just play Wickless Tycoon. Alright, Tethys, let's see it. Strike apply Frostbite 15, Conduit 2, and damage spells have 1 less cost. Wow. I will probably pick... Frostbite is safer, I feel. Maybe you're supposed to play Conduit, because it's like, you know, okay. I don't know. It's fine. I think Chillwind is really good at the start of the run. Like first 3 fights, so much easier with this champion. I'm gonna play Chillwind, I mean. I think that's the way. Your cards without upgrades cost -1, +3 in the start of the fight. That's just better. I think anyway. An interesting start for sure. You're the rage guy. I took early game power, which I think means I should be able to take this trial. If I took Conduit, I think we would be playing a little differently. But here I am. And then we'll just let Wickless Tycoon kind of act as the front line. And we can have a fallback here, and look at this, very nice opener. Not too bad. Crushing Demise does not synergize very well with me playing for Incants, right? Because you can't play this card. And it is a shame. But we can work it out. It's okay to take 1 damage here to make an extra $10, I think. It's a pretty decent trade up, I think, in fact. I think it's actually an extra $20, technically. And then, not bad. Alright, good start. Very solid. Like I said, this Tethys is very good at the start of the run. First, like, 3 fights made a lot easier by having Frostbite. And I will keep having Frostbite. Probably you should pick up Stealth here. Entombed Explosive is good too, but we have Helical Crystallis. Okay, I think we should go for some unit upgrades personally, but we're pretty strong, so I could just pick magic upgrades to make my spells better. I think unit upgrades though, and we can start fishing. Oh, this was a mistake. I didn't mean this. I moved my mouse down, I just didn't move it far enough. My bad, I wanted to go to the steel shop first. It's okay. Oh, you can put Dualism on Nameless Siren. Whoa. That's pretty strong. Let me get a roll for multi-strike in here. Alright. Seems good to me. And then, I didn't see an Endless for the Tomb, but I will give it a Burnout one anyway. Because last time I didn't do that, I regretted it. And I think I'm down to play double Rage Siren Spam Incant as our game plan. This is a haste fight. I have to keep it in mind, because I always forget. You know, I did not properly understand what this flagellant looked like. I thought that his arm here was like some sort of freaky mouth, and then this was like stringy hair. This is just a dude with extra arms that's self-flagellating. My fault, buddy. I didn't know. Anyway, I'm not gonna take this invasion trial. I think we're good to go without it. My fault. This is undo, very nice. Sometimes we misclick out here. And so I'll probably try to filter out Siren of the Sea, but we can try to play a multi-floor setup. The problem is that incanting on multiple floors is not very valid, you know? But, I don't know. It's okay like this. I need to pick up space to play another Molten Encasement idea, I think. Or you could just play Siren, Siren, Molten Encasement, or you could just ignore Tethys. Many such cases. It is interesting to think about what is best here, because I don't really know, if I'm being honest with you. I know that this Nameless Siren will carry my run if I let it, and I know that this Wickless Tycoon is going to act as a lot of income for the start of this run. There it happened again, where I put the card down and then I try to, like, I put it down and then it just plays. Sorry, I had to clear my throat, and this fucking Discord update still hasn't been fixed. I'm getting angry. I have to like close Discord before I start these recordings now. For 5 years, Discord automatically went into streamer mode when I opened OBS, and now suddenly they just made a change and it doesn't work anymore. 5 years, Discord. For what? I'm gonna skip this, it's too expensive. Dripfall is good. I think it's worth the Calcified Ember. The ability to daze bosses is really strong. And it's really good for this Seraph, because this Seraph is a big problem. We want to silence him or daze him a lot. We want survivability from our equipment, but I think I'm going to go to the magic shop here, because I feel like in the past I've been skipping too many magic shops. And it kind of matters. I want to play double stack, and I want to play spell chain, and we're just going to let this Dripfall act as my survivability plan. 40 attack, 30 gold. Wow, Paraben Thug, what a glow up. This isn't too bad. It is, you have to take 2 removals for this, but I do like overflowing Endless onto Nameless Siren, or you could just play it for Endless on Molten Encasement. That's also fine. Yeah, you know what? I bet that's better. Because now I don't have to go to another steel shop for the rest of the run. I have to get rid of these 2 followers, though. They're completely useless. And the big thing that this run is missing right now is some sort of backline clear. I need to find, ideally, Inferno Room, but we can also just find some sort of AoE spell that we play repeatedly. We'll see. I think right now my current plan when it comes to Monster Train 2 is you just kind of play the run and don't think too far in the future. So like right now, I'm just going to keep playing the run. I'm strong for now, and I can figure it out a little later. It wouldn't be bad to play Wickless Tycoon. I will have to do some thinking, though, actually, at this point. Yeah, see, head. I thought this arm was like a little snout. Like a pointed snout. I thought this guy was... Because I never really looked directly at him. I just kind of look at him out of the corner of my eye. Oh, I don't have to defend myself to you. You don't have to agree with me. Bitch. Sorry. My fault. I don't know what came over me there. I should just daze the boss again, because 1 more is money. Yeah, it's definitely space in this run. There's no doubt about that. Because a little space goes a long way. Yeah, okay. Fine. There's really nothing to do, though. Like, my run is kind of just set. The setup is here I high rolled in the first shop, and now I'm just hanging out, basically. The only problem is that I don't have a lot of HP. Actually, maybe not a problem. Yeah, Molten Encasement's right around the corner. So, this Archeon will beat me up. But I can do a few things about it. I'm gonna go ahead and take the L and summon this, or destroy this. Okay. So we just play like 1 Molten Encasement, and then 1 Flash Freeze, and then 1 Follower Dude. And that should be lethal. Really? You don't change anything? Oh, my fault. Yeah. You're right. Because he dies to the spikes there. So what we can do is we can do this, but we can go Molten Encasement, Follower Dude here. That'll give us a little more value. And I am not afraid of dying in this fight at all. Yeah. I was thinking maybe you undo all of this because you want to make more money. It's actually possible to be good. I think you could find a world where you just go reform Wickless Tycoon to make an extra buck. But all good. The little freaks that I said were going to be useless actually got to do a little something, so you know what? Not bad. Devourer of Death. I bet there's a really cool run out there somewhere where you play Devourer of Death and then you play Propagate on it. Because you can propagate the soul. And also the Celebrate thingy. I guess it wouldn't be good because you have to extinguish for the soul. Maybe Intent on Death. When I say the Celebrate thingy, I mean the Soul Smelter, the Pyreborn weapon, where it harvests, or it's like gains soul when an enemy dies on the floor. Maybe combos with Devourer of Death. Just a thought. Anyway. Nothing here. Nothing here. And space. Feels like Stygian is very hungry for space these days. I would like to go see one more steel shop because I'd like to improve a frontliner of some kind. I believe, although maybe I don't need it. Maybe instead I go right path and we buy relics. Let me think about what this run looks like in the long term. I'm thinking, hold on. Okay, I don't actually think I need to go to the steel shop. I think I just go right and we can make a little money and get down tonight. Firestone housing, nothing. Votive key. It's actually not bad. Votive key is a nice little insurance policy in stopping my sirens from getting sniped, I believe. Split anvil's nothing. And Firestone housing is nothing. It's okay. This is Dominion Seraph. Just of note. I think Jackstrips is fine. What do you do now, Tethys? Frostbite 25, 9 HP. Cool. And we get... Oh, it's the Jack in the Box event. You can know because Richard Garfield is credited in the bottom. Thanks, Richard Garfield. I don't think there's any Jack in the Box to be done here. We could use it to clear out these followers, I guess. Pardon me. Yeah, you could use it to just pop these followers out. Because then they're just not in the deck anymore, basically. 3 spells, I don't really foresee anything for. Yeah, let's just in the deck. Follower, follower, and... I'll do 1 Siren of the Sea. You have to get rid of one of them, and I think Siren of the Sea is the most useless. And we can just throw those guys away. It's no big deal. The big thing I need to work on in Monster Train 2 is I need to think about this enemy and where I'm supposed to play into him. Oh, summon apply Corruption 5 to all your units. Oh, that's not good. That is going to kill my Nameless Siren in 2 rounds. This trial is free though, so I can take it. It's free money. Because we have Jackstrips. Okay, so we need to play bottom floor into this guy because he's going to corruption me. Maybe I should Endless Tethys instead. I don't know. Hard to say. Sorry, I'm on Super Ultra again. I don't even notice when I'm on this shit now. That's just how I think. My life is in Super Ultra at all times. Alright. It's all good. I need to just right click here, I feel. And Jackstrips clears those, Jackstrips clears those, all is well. Well, all is. I do not play the tomb here. It burns out, so I can just go throw it away. And that's fine. And then we just make our little bit of money here. All of these guys die to Jackstrip, so I don't have to care about them. If you want, you can drip fall this for a little money. What? What? Huh? Why is it 2? This goofy ass game. You know what? I guess I shouldn't do that then. That is very strange. He doesn't have Titan skin or anything, right? Right. That's very odd. That's very, very odd. Alright. Oh yeah, I can reform this, I guess. Go ahead. I think it burns out before resolve, yeah. There's a lot of weird little stuff like that in this game. I've noticed it more and more. There's a lot of oddities. Oh yeah, I do get a random equipment on this guy. Hopefully he never silences himself. That would be unfortunate. This thing to play is Ice Storm here. Maybe you catch an extra little bit of money. Jackstrips is cleaning up for me though. It's like saving me infinite. Unfortunately, this boss with corruption is going to beat me up. And there's not a lot I can do about it. Save me, little fish girl. You're my only hope. I don't know if I should even bother with Molten Encasement. I think I just play Flash for use. I could reform. I guess that's fine. Go get him, champ. There's basically no reason, though, to play anything else. Take less damage? Am I insane? Hold on. $590. What? 638. Oh, it's because of the incant, because he's incanting 2. Of course. Of course, I can only play 1. I forgot that he incants as well. That's my fault. Okay. So we can incant once, but we can't incant twice, because then it pushes the boundary and suddenly the siren dies. I'm not actually under much duress here. I don't think, because Tethys puts up 2 rounds. That's 550 frostbite. Not 500 frostbite, that would be ridiculous. And then we just go in and play like Dripfall, Nameless Siren, Vengeful Shard. I'm going to be pretty greedy here, because I'm pretty sure I don't have to worry about it. I'm pretty sure he's just guaranteed dead. Oh, maybe not. What do you know? My greed to save 1 HP causes me to take a little more. My mistake. I tried to greed for 1 and I took 15 as a result. Oh well. It's okay. I thought I was going to be fine there, but I drew dead. I should have looked ahead at the draw. For sure. Frenzied Swarm is good. Any Dazed is strong. Resin removal is really good. I think in the DLC, or not in the DLC, in Monster Train 2, I think this card is like a snap pick. There's so much it does. It's good for every Seraph, and it's decent for the Titans. Although I don't care about the Titans, it's just really good for every Seraph. You could also play Votivary here, or Fatal Melting is valid as well. Both of those are fine. Let's fight 4. Wow. Oh, we were further along. Magic Shop is looking for holdover for the Daze card. Intrinsic holdover, Frenzied Swarm here. Void Armament, no thanks. Meat Shield's okay, but you don't really need it, I don't think. I guess you could take it because it makes the Siren more survivable. Yeah. I'll take a Tuned Whetstone and I'll pick up an equipment for the Siren. Alright, I'm going to take Intrinsic, Frenzied Swarm. I'm gonna go -1 Crystallis. Why not? Alright. I don't know if you can hear that, but I'm blowing on my hands for good luck. I'm rubbing them together. Here we go. Ready? Wait, let me check the double stack first. Ready? Ready? Hold over. I'm so good, man. I'm so good. I'm so cool. I'm so handsome. Oh, yeah. It's just as it was meant to be. I'm happy to take this Holy Stone. I originally was I was on the hate train for that thing. I was with everyone else laughing at it, but I've actually come around. I think it's pretty cool. The ability to heal any amount is an effect that is hard to come by, so being able to just like extend a fight and then heal too is pretty good. This is the boss that scales Titan Skin, which I think is probably one of the least threatening things, so I want to play a higher floor. I mean, we should probably do Tethys. Want to play a higher floor? Yarg. You tell him, girl. You let him know. Yeah, I want to play a higher floor. That way... Undo. This is incorrect. I want to play middle floor. Because we can min-max our money here. Sickeningly rich. And I don't really care where the Endless goes, if I'm being honest with you. I don't know this fight well enough to know if I need to care more about Endless. Yeah, middle floor. He's haste? That's fine. Can you... No. Because you can silence off this Titan, or the enchant effect, but you can't do it with Frenzied Swarm, which is fine. I was just curious. Well, we may as well daze. There's no real reason. I should incant, for sure. Should be higher on the priority list. I should look at incanting more. This is definitely an energy run, by the way. Heal 2. Not bad. And we stack our stealth, and this boss is Titan Skin, which means that if I live forever, I win forever. Nothing else to be said for it. Uh-oh. I just need to cast spells here, that's all. The Titan Skin is getting me as well. I'd like to catch the Collector, but you know, at the end of the day, I think at some point you have to stop being a greedy dog like I am. What weapon is that? That's the Mage Blade weapon. I know that one. Yeah, 160 with Titan Skin is actually proving to be a little more challenging to beat than I expected. Or 180 with Titan Skin, even. I didn't realize it was going to be so much. This is where I wish I had a backline clear that was consistent and good. That's what we're really missing now. Just thinking about Dripfall here. I don't think it's good. I think you're just gonna take these incants and pray. I hope that I can somehow make enough damage to kill. And it comes from spells. It's not really just pure hope. It comes from Ice Storming the Titan Skin guy and then bringing you down into Tethys range. And suddenly it's not so hard. Who's this? Oh, he's quick. Yo, you tell him, champ. Talk your shit, king. He doesn't need it because we have days, but still. You tell him, buddy. And then 45 Titan Skin. Quite a bit. I believe if we play Crystallis, and then we come down here and we play... I don't need any more stealth, do I? I'm at 5, you're at 136 times 2. I don't think I need more. Aw, dang it. Well, it's fine this way. 150 times 2 is 300 minus, like... that's actually minus a lot. I wonder if I'm afraid of this guy. Are you afraid of this guy? I don't think I'm afraid of this guy. I feel like I have to be ahead by a lot. You know what else I can do to make this fight better? I could just throw the Jack in the Box up here. Nobody burns out. What's the point? I'm just making... I threw it up here for $5. Oh yeah. I did that. I'm just not certain if I win or not now is all. But I played the... Okay, I do win. Let me play Crystallis. I played the Ice Storm to try to peel off some Titan Skin for whatever it's worth. But yeah, with the Daze, which doesn't actually do anything, it's all good. Go get him Jack in the Box by Richard Garfield. Yeah, Tethys is in there as well. I'm disrespecting Tethys by saying that fight is close. I wasn't even counting for her damage. And she's the carry. Because when I play Glacial Seal... Drain is pretty good for stopping the top floor guy in the final boss, but I don't know. I guess it's fine. Endless Memories of the Melted, Fatal Melting. Fatal Melting, I think you're supposed to click here, actually. This deck needs a little help. It's not bad, but it's a little short right now. I think this fight is gonna show that to me. Is there a duplicate? There is not. There's not one until here. Well, did I miss one, or do they just not show up early anymore? It looks like they don't show duplicates early anymore. Maybe that's just a seed thing. Feels like they're always in 7-8 though. Anyway, we're gonna go right path. We're gonna look for Spell Sanctum. Pretty good. Pretty decent. You could play it. How much do I care about quick on the Siren? Not a lot. I think this is fine. I have this deployment ember, so I should make this deployable as well. Equipment, yeah. That's fine. Overgrowth Carapace? It's okay. I don't know. No, it's actually really bad because it fucks with your capability to play Molten Encasement. But Bloodthirsty Blade is just terrible. What does this even do for me? It's way too late. So, yeah. It's just a shame. There's not much to do here, I'm afraid. Okay. Oh, an event. Anything exciting? Give them up Artificial Pyre Stone. I would have 4 starting Ember. And I would be playing Nameless Siren, Spell Sanctum, Tethys. Wonder if it's any good. You could hit double extinguishes, you could hit double incants. You could miss and just make your run worse. I think I'll just take the... What is it? It's like +5. Alright. I don't know. I think it's gambling. I would maybe give up Votive Key or Jackstrips there, but not Firestone. Maybe Attuned Whetstone. Alright. Well, on we go. You could make a case that I should play Bloodthirsty Blade there too. I think it's actually pretty reasonable. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking we're going to play bottom floor here? We're going to play middle floor here, though. And we're going to play like so. I bet this isn't right. No, you're right. I should play bottom floor. I was thinking I would get Crushing Demise value, but there's too much spikes and not enough Crushing Demise to get value off of. Spikes, it's tough. It's very tough to have to deal with. I almost want to play the second Nameless Siren. I think it's probably valid. And then you could just do like these 2 guys plus Jack in the Box here, I suppose. There's a little corruption to deal with, but we have intrinsic hold over Frenzied Swarm, of course. -1, so I only heal 1? I do still heal 2. Okay, good news. Good news, good news. So this reset here, which I'm going to have to do, is from not knowing the battle, basically. I need to reset the fight. I didn't know that these guys existed. And so I will restart now, because it's instant death, because I don't know that they're on this wave. And that's just a knowledge thing. We'll learn as we go. You have to leave a Wickless Tycoon down here. That's all. And then along these lines is fine. Yeah, I didn't know that there was corruption on this wave. Now I do know. And that is good knowledge for the future. Because I can just throw the Endless up in front. Is that... No, it doesn't steal my Votive Key. How odd. It comes out Endless, but it doesn't take the Votive Key proc. How very strange. Alright, well, the whole point of having this doubled up drip ball is so I can just double drip ball an annoying ass boss. And then we just play out all our spells. I can't play Crushing Demise and I can't play Drain. This Drain was a huge mistake because I can't play it with Frenzied Swarm. A mistake that I often have made in the past as well. Stupid ass followers. Get these guys out of here. Are you your nameless siren? Money's money, man. I'm not complaining. $10 is $10. Look at them go. 6 times 3. Owie. That looks good. Yeah, now you can see that now that I have put the fight together properly, I am just going to crush this shit. It's not even close. Sorry, I can't sit still. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I've been having trouble actually sitting still. I don't know if you can hear me moving around a bunch, but I feel so antsy. I don't know why. But if you can hear me moving around, I apologize. I suppose it's fine. And then you just do like this and like this, yeah. Yeah, you just have to have this buffer. I didn't know that this fight is actually pretty light on heavies. This fight is all about this random corruption damage. Good to know for the future though, for sure. But the actual frontline enemies are not that many. And I am pretty good otherwise at this fight. Yeah, well, especially once we get here. 271 times 2 being enough to hold, because I don't think there's a single double heavy on this whole fight, actually. Now that I'm looking at it. So, not bad. We have this like weird overlap of daze and stealth. Kind of strange. I don't win this? Wow. I do after this play, but still, wow. We are not quite as strong as I had believed. Because I thought we were a lot stronger. I thought we were like clearing this guy without any fear. That's good to know that we don't quite win as hard as I think. But as long as we have the numbers to clear, I guess Relentless is the hard part then, huh? Interesting. You could actually unironically click Hoarfrost Effigy in this run and then just use it to finish after Relentless, but no, it's silly. It's not the worst. Energy for sure. Although Spell Sanctum makes it almost okay to just play draw. I still think you're supposed to take energy, but it's actually, I should have thought about it. I should have thought about it, for sure. The duplicate here, I'd rather go to this duplicate, and I don't think I'm dying in this battle. What do you got for me? Bloodthirsty Blade, Spell Sanctum. I've been here before. I've seen all of this. Oh, these are not clickable, man. What do you want from me? I can't. I mean, this is a combo, I guess. Silence plus multi-strike. And it's a combo. It's not very good, but you could play it. Sorry, quick drink break. Alright. Well, there's nothing for me here. I'm starting to think there might just not be an equipment that I want to play. That's what it's starting to look like anyway. What if it's the Spikes boss? Yeah, I better take Meat Shield. What if it's the Spikes boss? Could play Sweep Tethys. That's an actual pretty good line to clearing every backline enemy guaranteed. Frostbite 50 is pretty good, but Frostbite 25 and then Sweep? I actually think I will play this. Go get him, champ. Okay, I think that the finish to this deck is to just remove, like, as much as we can reasonably remove. I'm very rich, right? So I think the best thing to do now is just make it so that I draw this Molten Encasement quickly. And give me consistent plays of, like, resin removal and other important tech cards. Fatal Melting can stay. I think I'm actually good like this then. Because there's not much else to do. I'll take a look. We'll do a little review once we get into the battle here. And this is the Spikes boss. So I'm glad I took Meat Shield. And this is a corruption fight as well. Deformed Duo, it's like a corruption and a curse. Important to know. Thinking about it. This is a corruption fight, so if I whiff my draw, I will be unhappy. Meat Shield should let me hold out, but what if I don't? Oh, these guys aren't corruption on death though, so it's probably fine. I think we can play the fully greedy line here. Hard to kill these guys, that's the only problem. Yeah. I'm not too afraid here, though. And yet, Meat Shield will heal us for 10, and the other big point of this is that I'm just dazing these guys, of course. This Jack-in-the-Box is really annoying. This thing's actually kind of irritating. I don't know about this. I'm also nowhere near killing this guy, wow. I guess I'm kind of close. He'll die to Frostbite over time. And we have Spell Weakness application as well, so it's not so bad. But not quite as good as I thought it would look, I suppose. I should make the money, yeah, you're right. Because it's 20 and then I get the Collector as well. It's all good. Is that Bloodthirsty Blade you have? That is Bloodthirsty Blade. Careful, he's a killer. I am too slow to bottom 4 into double heavies, though. That's the lesson to take away from this. And there's not really a good reason to be bottom 4. Nice reanimate, loser. I don't really need to be bottom 4. I don't think. Just play top 4. But middle 4 probably because you like getting value out of Frostbite over time, I guess. It's a tough call. What are we doing? Not great. I mean, not bad. Just a little irritated, perhaps, up here. Because I have to go chase you. And this wave, since I played bottom 4, it will not reach my top or my Pyre. Assuming I win in Relentless. Which I guess I shouldn't assume. Because I'm only putting out 4 stealth per turn. I can just crush you. But yeah, this guy, he does put up a reasonable effort at killing me. We have 235 times 2 in Relentless though, so it's gotta be good, right? Yeah, alright. It is good. Glass cannon. You tell him, buddy. So the only thing I need to not do here is I need to not incant the boss, because this boss does have an incant effect. You know what I could do? Make money. Oh yeah. I could just give myself an extra... I'm at 1060, so every kill here. There's another $80 basically. This Wickless Tycoon guy makes you a lot of money. I feel like defensive options from shops are so good too that you can really just play this guy. Not really a downside. I'm gonna take Urchin Spines. I know it comes with a Calcified Ember, I just don't care. And Memories of the Melted, it's just a free spell, but it doesn't do anything, and all my spells are good. As promised, left path. Magic shop. What's in the trinket shop here? Ephemeral copy of the first spell? Sure. Token of a trader. I don't think so. Curse, spell, unit? I don't think this Ember Staff works for me. Double Extinguishes, that's pretty good. And Mute 1, also pretty good. And we Purge. What did I want to get rid of? I had a thought. I think it's Molded, at least. Let me look at the spells first, actually. Plus 10, minus 1. It's not bad to have another plus 10. Minus 1, fairly meaningless at this point. Double stack. Heal. I don't know if you even have anything I could ever want here. Here's Holdover. Holdover resin removal isn't bad, but it's not really that great. Maybe Holdover Crystallis here. Just some nice frontline damage, consistent and clean. And what do you remove? I guess the Ember. Weird. Crushing Demise stays. The Ice Storms stay. Jack in the Box goes? I suppose. Alright. We can do -2 and then remove consume, but why? +20 and then remove consume? Yeah. I'm tired, boss. I don't need to do this shit anymore. Give me another siren. Alright. Let me pause here. I forgot to take screenshots for the thumbnail yesterday. Give me a sec. Alright. Ready? I am not sure. One more look. There's nothing else to do. I don't think I have anything to spend my money on. Alright. I'm out of here. Let's kick it. Don't forget to grab the Seraph Trial. And so I basically constructed my whole run thinking about this boss. Just so we're all on the same page. I effectively set everything up for this fight. Everything I've done, all my drafts have been for this, so hopefully it's good. I get a free turn here. They all get muted by 1, so I don't even take corruption anymore. And then, oh, even Seraph gets muted for 1. That's pretty nice. I'm gonna bring him down so that I can just very calmly play all of these, which this is pretty crazy, right? So what happens there is the Emote Tome copies the spells chain one, so you just get to play 4 of it. So that's 8 days right off the jump. And then we just play Frenzied Swarm and chill. So Seraph will not be doing anything to me for the rest of the fight. That is extremely good. And then we just set up our defenses. Tethys will cover... Where'd that 1 damage come from? Oh, we got Dragon Staff. Cool. And Tethys will cover all the backliners, and the frostbite damage will do a lot. I'm gonna say it, after this run, I think Tethys might be OP. That's right, I said it. Strongest champion of this entire update? I think it might be Tethys. One thought for the future, I should probably put Tethys in front. Because then she can just clear all of these shitters immediately. Just a thought. I'm gonna play 3 Ice Storms here. And I guess Urchin Spines. It doesn't really matter, does it? I believe so. That's Everlasting Light. Valor 2 to all my units, by the way. Go get them, champs. Thanks for the 2 armor. This is like soft double heavies because it's a heavy, but it's an old heavy. He's not a real heavy. And we just get a free copy of this card. I think it's all good. Frenzied Swarm basically keeps Seraph in maintenance mode too. He's not even gonna drop that much. Not that much days. This Sigil Seaweed is insane. Remember when it was 50-50 to apply? That shit I thought was pretty good. This is insane. Just guaranteed, if you play the bottom 4, you don't have to deal with any effects. This thing is very good. Stygian as a whole seems really strong, actually. I've heard a lot of people saying they think that the older Monster Train clans are weaker for some reason. I don't know, man. I feel like Stygian has so many insane tools. Silence is just an evergreen mechanic when you get right down to it. You're never gonna show me a version of this game where I'm unhappy to press silence. I think is all it really comes down to. Even if you show it to me in the form of mute, it's still really strong. As it turns out. What is this? 18 to all? Sure. Fine. I was trying to sneak a little extra damage through to Seraph, but I just didn't quite make it. Yeah, 400 times 4. Pretty decent. The free Endless from that event that I picked up was pretty good though, too. I definitely didn't like that event, the follower event initially, but free Endless is pretty strong in a lot of runs. It's changed the trajectory a lot because I got the path a lot differently. Very nice stuff. I should have checked. When someone go check the footage. When I dripfalled Seraph, did he take 2 or 3 damage? Someone tell me that. Timestamp that for me, in fact. I'd love to see it. So I'm very curious. Let's go fight the Titans, yeah? Yeah. I think we're very strong. We're full HP, and we have good answers to everything the Titans do. So I feel like we shouldn't have too much trouble here. I have full HP, so we can effectively ignore the Dominion Titan up here. Entropy is a freebie, I don't care about sap, and then so it's just savagery I'm really thinking about. We're gonna play middle floor in this one because one big flaw is if you play bottom floor, you can't actually hit, you never get around to hit entropy. Fear. And I think this way you'll get around, I think. Maybe you don't. Just thinking about it now. No, too late. I've locked in. Go get him, champs. One mute to everyone. But you still take a Curse of Entropy? Let's just do it at the start of the fight too, I guess? Weird. I have Pyre healing too. 10 damage. Oh, but that is counting the healing. I should probably just... Oh, you're immune to daze. That's right, entropy can't be dazed. I forgot that. This guy can't be rooted, and this one can't be dazed, and the top one can't be moved. Is the mechanic set. Right. Right. Okay. This actually changes things a little bit. I didn't realize the can't be dazed problem. Because now I lose this siren because of a bad draw. Maybe I don't care. Do I care? I'm not entirely sure I'm supposed to care. Come to think of it. It might change me into a bottom floor player here. Because here's your theory. Here's your hypothesis. If you think about it in this way, okay, so what I want to do going forward, I don't want to restart battle a ton, so I'm only going to restart battle if I think the fight is close and like worth playing again to try out a different line to see if I made a misplay, or if I see like a major oversight. I didn't think about entropy can't be dazed, so here's what you need to think about in this case. You press restart battle, right? And then your thought process here needs to be entropy deals 20 per round, and with meat shield I have 25 HP, which means I'm guaranteed dead on 2 turns with a 5 draw. If, and now this is a little bit of cheating because I know Molten Encasement's in the bottom of the deck, but here's how you have to approach this. If Molten Encasement is in the bottom of the deck, then I will lose a siren. I will lose a nameless siren, okay? That's the first thing you have to say to yourself. The second thing you then have to say to yourself is if it's in the top 10 cards, you can just play it and miss one round. Okay. So the way that you go about this is this way. And you let Wickless Tycoon go in front. For the sake of it, what I will do to change this is I will skip one of these units to change the draw order. Because if you reroll like this, it'll change the draw order if you put another card in the deck. So I'll just skip playing a unit for the sake of argument. This will change the whole draw, but you get 15 plus 20. If you draw stealth here, you just go stealth. If you draw stealth next turn, you just throw it away. And if you draw stealth any turn after, because you're guaranteed Wickless Tycoon dead in 2 turns, and it can't die any slower than that because of Frenzied Swarm. I get it. So we'll go throw Nameless Siren away, and we'll go Crystallis. If you go double Frenzied Swarm there, no, whatever. Anyway, you're in this spot now, and I've thought about it more. Bottom floor playing, it doesn't really matter because I can just take this fight forever. Yeah, he's dead. Doesn't make a difference, basically at all. Oh, Nameless Siren, the Endless just means that you're gonna be here forever. Until I draw the tomb anyway, so there's no reason to even bother with you. Okay, so then I would like to... Did I daze you? Where's my Pyre light? I must have dazed you. No. Where's my Pyre light? Oh, mute. You were silenced for the first round. I remember. Anyway, I'll just throw a bunch of ice storms at him. And he does damage me for 5. I should probably consider being respectful of this guy and just following him around with the dazed until I draw the drip ball. Oh, yuck. That's kind of gross. I didn't think about the curse of entropy he was going to put on me. These are ephemeral, which means you don't actually have to play them if you're playing Frenzied Swarm, which I am. 7 times 2? Icky. I need to Frenzied Swarm down here, and now with this line I am guaranteed to draw into Molten Encasement before I am killed. I understand it all now. We can just double up on Pyre lights. You can get incant if you play it on the bottom floor. Pretty nice. Okay, since these are ephemeral, as soon as they leave your hand, they go away. So, wait, why are you dying? Oh, I forgot one other thing. Corruption from Dominion. Okay. It's interesting to navigate this fight because there's so many things to keep track of that I keep forgetting about. So what you can do here then is you can play Frenzied Swarm, and then you can come up here and play Frenzied Swarm. And that'll keep my Nameless Siren alive. There's a lot to keep track of in this fight, and I'm still early enough in that I just feel like it's not reasonable for me. I am not happy. Oh. That's pretty funny though. I do all of this shit. I do all of this, and then it's just the actual bottom card, and I get fucked over by Curse of Entropy. Fuck you. It doesn't even make a big difference. It's just really annoying. But I wanted to go through all of this with these extra steps because I thought that we could find a line that guaranteed this, but I took one too many cards as it turns out. And it's good to remember the big thing about this is entropy can't be dazed. That's what you have to take from this one. That's my whole deck. That's my whole hand, I mean to say. Alright, Nameless Siren first. And then Stealth. And now this guy will soak the corruption. You're dazed for an eternity. I'm just gonna start doubling Pyre lights, but it's probably not even that good. Pardon me. I don't know. I do know that if you go, or if you let this guy get to the top floor, the Chosen Ardent, it will cause a Relentless to play. So you'll take like an extra hit of damage, but I don't know if I care about that. You're here to take the corruption. It's just a long time before I can kill entropy. Optimizing winning this fight is really weird. Because it just takes forever to kill entropy. Because I'm always hitting these other idiots. I guess Tethys is stacking Frostbite on him. Continuing my opinion that Tethys is secretly the best champion in this game, I suppose. Keep on him, Tethys. She does make things a lot simpler, I must say. Suddenly, all I have to do is live forever, and I'm very good at living forever. And then Tethys will clear entropy. I have plenty of HP to play off of. Everything's good, I suppose. He's almost dead. I could go... So I may as well save this. 6 days, I may as well go save some Pyre HP, right? It's a pride thing, basically. There's no other real reason to do it. It's just cool to try to save your Pyre HP. It's kind of fun. He's still dazed for 5. 4 times 3 is a real threat. You're not anything to make fun of. Never mind, you're something to make fun of. Yeah, you could just Frenzied Swarm every turn, actually, to save higher HP. You don't need to. Again, it's just pride. I do feel like this is a great example of my #1 complaint about this fight, which is that sometimes it's such a fucking chore. Like, I'm under absolutely zero threat of defeat here. I cannot even conceive of a world where I would lose this fight. Even in the first play around, like the first time I played this shit, it wasn't really lost, it was just annoying. And I wanted to replay this to play it better, because that's the whole point of replaying fights, is to play it better. You want to iterate on your game plan, and you want to make sure you're learning. Well, I do anyway, you don't have to if you don't want to. But I like to make sure that every time I want every restart to be meaningful, and learning this fight is still a lot of effort. But, I don't know, man, I'm out of things to say. This shit's dragging on. Let me out of here, freaks. I should be throwing these Crystallis top 4, I guess. I'm out of commentary. You guys got anything exciting today? I made a nice dinner. That was cool. I made red beans and rice. I've been making it a lot lately. It's really good. I gotta tell you. Feel free, if you're ever interested in it, I first of all, highly recommend it. It's a great dish, extremely fun to make as well. Well, not really fun to make, that's kind of disingenuous. It's cool, like it's good, it's tasty. Those are the things I would say about it. It's not really fun to make, you just put like veggies in a pot and let them simmer for 4 hours. And then you chop up, I don't know how to pronounce it. I call it andouille sausage, and my dad says andouille sausage. I don't know how you say it. I think it's andouille, personally, but I don't really know. You know, it's not a common word here. But yeah, if you're interested in it, join the Discord. There's a link in the description, and then go ping me in the food channel, and I'll send you the recipe and tell you a lot of information about it. Anyway, dead air filled. Fucking long ass fight. That run was so strong. That run was so strong. I think perhaps is Tethys OP? Maybe. I think she's really good. She's strong in the early game, and what I care about out of my champion is strong in the early game. Oh, Siren Song. It's a good one. And we'll unlock Soul Guard. Eek. But I think that there's a lot less natural predators to Tethys in the world as well. There's a lot less fights that just auto-kill Tethys, so it's nice. I think she has a good place, a good future. I think she'll only go up in people's estimations. Not that many pings. Oh well. Yeah, that's another one down. Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.